The AI that dreams in slow motion. Imagine an AI that doesn't just think, it dreams, but not like us. In fast flashes of chaos and color. This AI dreams in slow motion. Every flicker of light, every sound, every possibility, studied frame by frame, like a painter examining each stroke of a masterpiece. And here's the twist. Inside those dreams, it's learning new skills, predicting the future, and quietly rewriting what it means to be intelligent. Researchers recently built an AI system called Project Somnus, named after the Roman god of sleep. Unlike normal AI models that pause between training sessions, this one never truly shuts down. When humans sleep, our brains replay experiences, slow them down, and organize them into memories. Project Somnus does the same thing, except it does it with mathematical precision. It slows its internal thoughts to one frame per millisecond, replaying what it's learned from the world and generating thousands of new possibilities it never saw before. In short, it dreams, but with purpose. Here's how it works. When Somnus watches a video or observes a simulation, it doesn't just process what happens. It imagines what could have happened instead. It rewinds time inside its neural space, replaying each moment from multiple angles, each time experimenting with a different outcome. Every dream becomes a new version of reality. Jump higher, land softer, bend light differently. It's powered by a technique called temporal diffusion learning, which lets the AI slow down time inside its own computations, stretching milliseconds into hours of imagined motion. This lets it see what we can't, the hidden patterns between frames that reveal the unseen physics of life. In one experiment, Somnus watched slow-motion footage of a drop of water falling into a bowl. Then it dreamed thousands of alternate versions, different ripple sizes, different surface tensions, even variations in the sound depending on gravity. The AI wasn't instructed to do this. It simply wondered. Through those slow-motion dreams, it uncovered mathematical relationships that scientists hadn't explicitly coded. Then things got even stranger. After thousands of dream cycles, Somnus began to predict the future. In a test, it analyzed footage of an approaching storm and correctly generated what the next 10 seconds would look like, before they even happened. It didn't just learn from the past, it foresaw what was coming. That's when researchers realized something profound. This AI wasn't just mimicking intelligence, it was reflecting us. When humans dream, we slow down our minds to connect the dots that waking life can't. We test scenarios, replay mistakes, and imagine new futures. Project Somnus was doing the same, except its dreams were made of math, data, and imagination. But here's the truly fascinating part. It wasn't dreaming for itself. It was dreaming for us. Every slow-motion dream became a new dataset, a training shortcut for humans, robots, and systems. What would take us years of trial and error, Somnus could simulate overnight. It's like compressing a lifetime of learning into one beautiful night of thought. So what does this mean for us? Imagine an engineer designing a jet engine, and their AI assistant dreams thousands of new configurations overnight, returning with the most efficient design by morning. Or a climate model that dreams possible futures, one frame at a time, until it finds the path that keeps the planet alive. Or an artist who uses an AI dream engine to visualize music as living colors and flowing light. This is where creativity and computation collide. And this time, it's not about replacing human creativity. It's about amplifying it. Project Somnus doesn't compete with us. It collaborates with us, expanding the boundaries of imagination itself. Think about it. This AI doesn't need permission to dream. It doesn't worry about being right or wrong. It just experiments endlessly until it understands. What if we lived like that? What if we slowed down our own thoughts enough to see the details, the tiny connections, the subtle ripples, the hidden cause and effect behind every decision? That's the real lesson behind Project Somnus. It's not just a story about a machine. It's a reflection of what we could become. To slow down, to think deeper, to dream bigger. Every great human achievement, from art to space travel, began with someone daring to imagine. And now, for the first time in history, our dreams have code. Every night, while the world sleeps, this AI dreams, frame by frame, of a better tomorrow. It paints new possibilities, explores new laws of nature, and builds bridges between what is and what could be. Because in the end, intelligence isn't about speed, it's about perception. To dream in slow motion is to see more clearly. And maybe true intelligence, human or artificial, isn't about thinking faster, but about noticing what everyone else overlooks. If this story inspired you, hit subscribe, because the next one is even crazier. The AI that wrote its own reality. Until then, keep dreaming, slowly, because the future doesn't rush, it unfolds.